Non-traditional homes were typically built using prefabricated components, metal or timber frames, concrete panels or in situ concrete. These methods allowed for rapid construction at low cost, often using repurposed wartime manufacturing facilities. Examples include the BISF, British Iron and Steel Federation houses, Airy homes and all its concrete dwellings. While innovative at the time, many of these homes were intended as temporary solutions with lifespans of around 20 or 30 years, yet thousands remain occupied today, often in their original condition. I'm Paul Badham, Associate Director at Harrison Clarke Chartered Surveyors, and in this video I'll be explaining some of the issues with non-traditional housing in the UK and things to consider if you are considering purchasing one. Some non-traditional homes suffer from material failure. Concrete panels may crack, spool or corrode internally due to the steel reinforcement rusting. Timber frames are vulnerable to rot, insect infestation and warping. Metal frames can also rust, especially in damp conditions, leading to structural failure. For example, all-it and Airy homes are particularly prone to concrete decay. BISF houses often show corrosion in their steel frames. Secondly, there's poor thermal performance. These homes were often built with minimal insulation. This can make them cold in winter and hot in summer. This leads to high energy bills and discomfort for occupants. Many lack cavity walls or modern thermal barriers, making retrofitting insulation difficult and possibly expensive. Thirdly, there's condensation and damp. Due to poor ventilation and inadequate insulation, non-traditional homes are often susceptible to condensation. This can lead to mould growth, damp patches and health issues. These problems can be exacerbated by aging window and roofing systems. Identifying the exact construction method can be difficult unless you have experience, especially when homes have been externally clad or altered. A steel-framed house may appear brick-built due to cosmetic changes, complicating surveys and refurbishment planning. In some cases, there may be limited retrofit options. Upgrading these homes to meet modern standards can often be complex. Adding insulation, replacing claddings or reinforcing structural elements may require specialist knowledge and materials. In some cases, refurbishment costs could exceed the value of the property. Any refurbishment must comply with modern building regulations, which these homes were never designed to meet. Achieving fire safety, thermal efficiency and structural integrity may also involve extensive and costly modifications. Many lenders are reluctant to offer mortgages on non-traditional homes due to concerns over their structural integrity. Insurers may also charge higher premiums or refuse coverage altogether. Some non-traditional homes are listed under the Defective Premises Act, and these may be unmortgageable without certified repairs. Because buyers often face limited financing options, this may reduce market demand. Due to the stigma and structural concerns, non-traditional homes often have lower market values. Many non-traditional homes have inadequate heating, ventilation and insulation. This disproportionately affects low-income families and elderly residents, contributing to the fuel poverty and health risks. Also, the environmental impact. These homes are usually less energy efficient, contributing to higher carbon emissions. Retrofitting them to meet sustainability goals is a challenge. Many non-traditional homes were built as local authority housing. Today, councils face difficult decisions about whether to refurbish, demolish or sell these properties. Budget constraints and planning hurdles often can delay action. Homeowners may also be unaware of the construction type or associated risk. Without proper surveys, they may invest in cosmetic upgrades while ignoring deeper structural issues. Non-traditional housing in the UK is a legacy of post-war innovation and necessity. While these homes once represented progress, many now pose serious challenges, from structural decay to poor energy performance and also financial complications. Addressing these issues requires a coordinated effort involving local authorities, surveyors, lenders and homeowners, whether through sensitive refurbishment or strategic redevelopment. The goal must be to ensure safe, sustainable living conditions for all the residents. If you're considering buying or renovating a non-traditional home, a full structural survey and expert advice are essential. These properties may be unconventional, but with the right approach they don't have to be unlivable. If you need any help or advice on this or other topics, feel free to get in touch via our website, harrisonclarke.co.uk, and we'll see you in our next video.